God's message. Everything will be okay, asterisk. Have you ever felt like you've been holding your breath, waiting for a sign that your season of uncertainty is finally coming to an end? Like your spirit knows something is shifting, but the evidence hasn't yet appeared in your life. Beloved, if you've been feeling that quiet stirring, if you've sensed deep within that something is about to change, this message is your confirmation. God sent you here today because He wants you to know everything will be okay. Welcome to the Angel Code Message Channel, where we receive heaven's whispers and translate them into hope for your heart. If you're new here, I welcome you with warmth, with love, and with the gentle assurance that you are not alone in your journey. If you have been part of this family, I am honored that you continue to return for these divine moments. I encourage you, in this sacred moment, to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that each prophetic word sent for your spirit will reach you exactly when you need it most. Before we continue, I want you to pause right now and type in the comments, "I believe." This isn't just a comment, it is a declaration in the spirit realm that you are in agreement with heaven. It's your way of saying, "Lord, I may not see it yet, but I trust that everything will be okay." Take a deep breath and let this truth settle into your spirit. God has not forgotten you. You have not missed your moment. You are not behind. Heaven's timing is perfect, and what you've been waiting for is closer than you think. I want you to imagine this moment as if it's God sitting beside you, speaking softly into your heart, reminding you that every tear you've cried has been seen, every prayer you've prayed has been heard, and every sacrifice you've made has been remembered. God says to you now, "My child, everything will be okay, because I am aligning what you cannot see." There is someone God is preparing for your life. Someone younger, someone wealthy, not just in earthly resources, but wealthy in spirit, in faith, and in quiet strength. This person has been walking through their own refining fire, learning what it means to surrender, to trust, and to grow. In the hidden places where no one applauds but heaven takes note, this person's wealth will not be a source of pride, but a tool for purpose. They will carry a mindset of stewardship, a heart of service, and a spirit that honors God above all else. And you will recognize them not by their outward success, but by the peace you feel in their presence. You will begin to notice signs as this person approaches your life. Your spirit will become more sensitive. You will find yourself drawn to prepare your home, your habits, your finances, your health, and your spiritual life. These urges to prepare are not random. They are prophetic nudges from the Holy Spirit, guiding you to align with what is coming. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." You may not understand the timing, but you can trust the timing. God has been orchestrating every delay, every closed door, every lonely night, because He is aligning your steps with the steps of the one who is meant to walk with you into destiny. Take a moment and ask yourself, could it be that the waiting was never punishment, but protection? Could it be that God was saving you from relationships that would drain you, so He could align you with a relationship that would multiply you? Let this confirmation settle in your spirit, because when this person enters your life, you will see how your connection brings both material and spiritual restoration. The financial doors that once seemed locked will begin to open. The projects you were meant to launch will receive funding. The dreams you carried alone will find a partner who sees them, values them, and invests in them with you. Proverbs 18:22 reminds us, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." This union will curry favor not just for weddings and photos, but for building, for blessing, for generational restoration. God delayed this relationship until now, not because you were unworthy, but because you were becoming ready for the weight of a connection that carries kingdom purpose. Your past wounds around rejection, financial struggle, and emotional abandonment are being healed, even now. As you listen to these words, God knows how those wounds tried to convince you that you were unworthy of love, that you were too much, too old, too late, too flawed. But in His eyes, your broken places are being made beautiful, and your scars are testimonies of survival and faith, not marks of shame. Genesis 2:18 declares, "It is not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." God designed you for partnership, and He knows exactly who your spirit will harmonize with for the journey ahead. Take another breath, beloved, and let the fear of your past be replaced with the faith of your future. Age, status, appearance, none of these are obstacles in God's plan. The person God is sending will see you through the eyes of the Spirit, and you will see them the same way. You will not have to convince them of your worth. You will not have to beg them to stay. This connection will be natural, peaceful, divinely protected. Psalm 37:4 tells us, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." This connection is one of those desires, and it is being birthed from your delight in Him. Both of you have gone through seasons of preparation, seasons of loneliness, seasons where the enemy tried to convince you that God had forgotten you. But God says today, "I have been with you all along, and I am preparing you both for a divine appointment that will serve a higher purpose." This relationship will not just be about love for the sake of love. It will be about legacy, ministry, and spiritual authority. It will serve as a witness to your family, your community, and your children, born or spiritual, that God's timing is perfect and His promises are true. And beloved, as you approach this divine season, know that there will be spiritual opposition. The enemy fears what you and your future partner will build together, the chains you will break, and the prayers you will pray in unity. But God has already dispatched angels to protect your path and your promise. Psalm 91:11 says, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Rest in this protection. Trust in this covering. And now, as we pause in this moment, take a deep breath and begin to thank God in advance for what is coming. Thank Him for the love you will experience. Thank Him for the family you will build. Thank Him for the peace you will feel. Thank Him for the provision that will flow through your union. This is the power of preemptive gratitude. Thanking God before you see the promise is an act of faith that shifts your atmosphere and opens your heart to receive what heaven is releasing. As you thank Him, you are aligning yourself with the future God has prepared, a future where everything will be okay. Your divine union will carry a generational impact. The love you walk into will heal bloodlines, restore broken family patterns, and set a new standard for what God-centered relationships look like. Let this confirmation settle in your spirit. Everything will be okay. Take a deep breath, beloved. Let your shoulders drop and your spirit become still as you receive what heaven is speaking over you today. You may not see it yet, but heaven has been aligning every detail of your life for a moment of divine meeting that will change your story forever. The angels want you to understand, God is not ignoring your desire for partnership. He is refining it so that what He gives you does not become an idol but a testimony. You see, the person God is preparing for you is not just anyone. This is a connection designed in the Spirit before the foundation of the world. This person younger yet wealthy not just in finances, but in spirit, is being aligned with your journey for a purpose higher than romance. You are not just waiting for a partner, you are being prepared for partnership that carries kingdom weight. Take a moment and ask yourself, could this be what you've been sensing lately? Could it be that the reason you felt a stirring in your heart, a softening in your spirit, and an unexpected urge to prepare your environment is because heaven is whispering, it's near. Let this confirmation settle in your spirit. Isaiah and Tiga, Bonding Symbol Blast declares, behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Heaven is not silent. Heaven is strategic. You have not been forgotten. Your prayers have not been ignored. They have been processed, protected, and positioned for the right moment. And that moment is closer than you think. Your divine partner is stepping into alignment, and you will know it because of the peace that enters your life before they do. God is a God of order, not confusion. You will not need to strive for this connection, nor will you need to convince them of your worth. They will see it, they will honor it, they will cherish it. Genesis 2:18 says, it is not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable. For him, you are suitable. You are ready. You are prepared. God did not design you to walk alone forever, and the season of your preparation has not been wasted. This connection will bring both material and spiritual restoration. You will notice your environment begin to change as this person approaches. Your finances will begin to align with purpose. New opportunities will open effortlessly, and old doors that once drained you will close without your struggle, because heaven is aligning you both for something bigger. Ecclesiastes 3:11 tells us, He has made everything beautiful in its time. The time of striving is over. The time of forced connections is over. What God is about to do will not require manipulation or fear. It will come clothed in peace, covered in clarity, and sealed with spiritual confirmation. You have carried wounds from past rejections, betrayal, and financial struggles that made you question your worth and readiness for love. But beloved, God is declaring healing over you now. This connection will not reopen those wounds, it will heal them. Psalm 147:3 reminds us, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. God has been binding up your wounds so that you can enter this partnership whole, not fragmented. The wealth this person carries will not intimidate you, nor will it overshadow your calling. Instead, it will support and amplify your purpose. The divine timing that has delayed this relationship until now was never punishment, it was protection. If this person had come into your life before, it might have crumbled under the weight of unhealed wounds, incomplete growth, and misplaced priorities. God was not keeping you from love. He was preparing you to sustain it. Take a deep breath again, and let this truth wash over you. You have worried about your age, your appearance, your status, and wondered if these were reasons for your waiting. The Spirit says to you now, these concerns are irrelevant in my plan. Man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7 declares, The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Heaven's criteria are different from the world's. You are not too old, too late, too broken, or too behind for what God has prepared for you. Your divine partner has undergone spiritual preparation just as you have. They have walked through seasons of hiddenness, refining, and spiritual breaking to become who they need to be to stand beside you. Their success has been tempered by surrender. Their ambition has been refined by humility. Their dreams have been sanctified through waiting. Together, your union will serve a higher purpose. You will pray together, build together, and bring healing to others through the testimony of your love. Your home will be a place of refuge for others. Your finances will be used to bless the kingdom. And your love will model Christ's covenant to those around you. Take a moment and ask yourself, could your love story be part of God's plan to show others what is possible when we wait on Him? Let this confirmation settle in your spirit. This connection will be divinely protected against spiritual opposition. The enemy has tried to weary you, convince you to settle, and distract you with counterfeits. But heaven has shielded you, even when you didn't realize it, because what is meant for you cannot be stolen. Psalm 91:11 says, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." You are guarded. Your future is guarded. Your divine partner is guarded. This is why the counterfeits didn't last. This is why relationships ended abruptly. This is why you were redirected in seasons you didn't understand. God was protecting the promise, and now the angels are asking you to embrace the power of gratitude before manifestation. Thank God now for what you do not yet see. Thank Him for your divine partner, your restored finances, your generational healing, your peaceful home, and your thriving purpose. Philippians 4:6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Thanksgiving is a faith statement. It is a prophetic act that says, "I trust that what God promised, He will fulfill." Your gratitude is creating space for your promise to enter. Your divine union will carry a generational impact. The children you raise, the spiritual sons and daughters you mentor, the communities you influence will be changed because you chose to wait on God's timing. Your legacy will be one of healing, faith, abundance, and divine partnership. Proverbs 13:22 says, "A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children." Your obedience is building an inheritance. Your faith is building a foundation. Your decision to wait is not just for you, it's for the generations that will come after you. Take a deep breath. Let this truth settle in your spirit. You are not just waiting, you are aligning with heaven now. If this message is resonating with your spirit, I want you to comment below, "I believe and receive." This is your act of faith, your agreement with heaven, your moment of alignment. Like this video if you feel the Spirit confirming these words in your heart. And subscribe to Angel Code Message channel for more divine insight and spiritual confirmations. You are blessed, you are ready, you are prepared, and your divine love story is unfolding. Take a deep breath, beloved. Let these words wash over your spirit like living water. Let every fear, every tightness in your chest, every doubt that you have carried quietly, begin to release now, because God's message for you today is clear. And sure, everything will be okay. You've carried so much alone. You've fought battles in silence, smiling when you felt like crying, serving others while your own heart was weary, and standing in faith even when your knees were shaking. Heaven has seen every single moment, and your Father wants you to know, none of it has been in vain. This is your confirmation. If you have been sensing that a shift is near, if you have felt in your spirit that something new is breaking forth, take this as your sign. God is saying, I am making a way for you. I am fighting for you. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Everything will be okay. I welcome you to this message with warmth and the love of heaven. If you are here for the first time, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another divine confirmation. If you have been here before, welcome back, dear one. This is a sacred space where heaven meets your reality. Before we continue, type "I believe" in the comments right now. Let your faith echo beyond your screen and into the heavens. Let your angels see your agreement as you declare, "Lord, I believe that everything will be okay." Let this confirmation settle in your spirit. The angels have been assigned to your life, and they carry a message for you today. God is sending restoration into your life through a connection you could not have orchestrated on your own. A wealthy, younger individual is being aligned to step into your life, not to disrupt your peace, but to confirm the promises God has made to you in secret. You will know it is them because they will bring peace, not confusion. They will come with consistency, not chaos. They will honor your spirit, not just your appearance. This person has been prepared in the hidden places, just as you have. God has allowed them to walk through tests and fire so that when they arrive, they will know how to love you with wisdom, not immaturity. Take a moment and ask yourself, could this be what you've been sensing lately? This connection will bring both material and spiritual restoration. They will not only support your dreams, but invest in them. They will pray over you, intercede for your family, and encourage you to grow in your God-given calling. The provision you have prayed for will flow through this partnership, not as a transaction, but as a divine alignment to your purpose. Psalm 37:4 declares, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." You have delighted yourself in Him, and now He is honoring the desires He placed within you before you were formed. Let this confirmation settle in your spirit. Divine timing delayed this connection because both of you needed to be prepared. Had it come sooner, you would have received it from a place of fear, not faith. You would have questioned your worth, doubted your readiness, and sabotaged what God wanted to give you. But now, you are stepping into a season of maturity, where you can receive love without running from it and embrace blessings without feeling unworthy. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Your time is coming into fullness now. Past wounds around rejection and prosperity will be healed through this connection. For so long, you believed love had to hurt and that abundance was not for you. But this person will teach you, through their love and consistency, that it is safe to be loved, it is safe to prosper, it is safe to rest. You will begin to believe deeply that everything will be okay. Why should you not worry about age, status, or appearance in this promise? Because God does not look at the outward appearance, He looks at the heart. This person may be younger, may come from a different background, or may not look like what you imagined, but their spirit will match yours, and your souls will recognize each other. Genesis 2:18 reminds us, "The Lord God said, 'It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him.'" God has crafted someone suitable for your destiny, not just your loneliness. Take a moment and let this confirmation settle in your spirit. Both of you have gone through spiritual preparation. You have had seasons of isolation that felt like punishment, but they were preparation. This person has also walked through silent seasons where God refined them in private so they could be ready to stand beside you in public. This relationship will serve a higher purpose. Together, you will impact others, minister to those who are broken, and build something that will outlive you. Your home will be a sanctuary of peace. Your conversations will be filled with vision, and your love will be a testimony to others. You will walk in divine protection from spiritual opposition. The enemy may try to hinder this promise, but God's hand is upon your union. Psalm 91:11 declares, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Your love story is guarded by heaven. Take a deep breath and let gratitude rise in your spirit. Thank God now, before you see the manifestation. Gratitude before manifestation is a prophetic act. It shows heaven that you trust God's timing and sovereignty. Philippians 4:6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Thank Him for the love you have not seen yet. Thank Him for the partner who will honor and cherish you. Thank Him for the restoration that is coming. Thank Him that everything will be okay. Your faith today is building a legacy tomorrow. The generational impact of this union will be profound. Your children, whether biological or spiritual, will walk in freedom and favor because you chose to trust God's timing. You are breaking cycles of fear, lack, and brokenness, and creating a new lineage of faith, peace, and prosperity. Proverbs 18:22 reminds you, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." This promise is not just for men, it is a reminder that finding and being found in God's timing releases favor into your life. Take this moment and let these words be a balm to your spirit. Everything will be okay. Your tears are seen. Your prayers are heard. Your faith is working. Your promise is on the way. If you received this message, like this video as a prophetic act of agreement. Comment below, blessed and ready to declare your faith publicly. And if you are new here, subscribe to Angel Code Message channel for more divine insights, spiritual encouragement, and prophetic confirmations for your journey. Your season of waiting is shifting into a season of fulfillment. Your spirit knows it, your angels witness it, and God has decreed it. Everything will be okay.